yoga really at all hardly for the last month. I mean, I did it the couple times that we were here, but I mean, this last 3 weeks, I haven't done yoga hardly at all. So it's going to be a very relaxing yoga class. It's going to be very simple.
This is on my second ever class in life. So face the house to do that.
Yeah, I don't think I quite comprehend.
I'm more confused. It was warm.
Okay, I'm just checking to see if she can see me. I need to scoot back a little on this. Okay. All right, everybody ready? Okay, we're gonna just relax, close our eyes, breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. This time we're gonna hold our breath. We're gonna breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Last time holding our breath, breathing in and exhale. And just a regular breath. And I want you to focus on your body and how it feels right now. And I want you to think of what your goal is for today's session. What is your purpose for today? We're going to open up our eyes and breathing in. We're going to bring our hands up overhead. Clasp your hands together in prayer. Drop those shoulders. And we're just going to imagine ourselves. You can close your eyes if you want to. And just imagine that you're a tree. And you're going to just rock back and forth in the wind. Just get your own breeze going. Close your eyes and just imagine that it's a beautiful warm day. Maybe you're by the beach. Maybe you're by the lake. Maybe you're on the mountain. You're just a tree. You're just relaxing. Closing your eyes. Just sway back and forth. Every once in a while, check your hands and make sure they're by your ears. That's your goal. Try to make sure that your arms are straight if they can be. Check your hips and make sure that your shoulders back and that you are rocking from your hips and not your shoulders. Just close your eyes. And then I want you to slowly twist with your body. And you're just going to twist to the right and then slowly twist to the left. Once again, keeping that nice rhythm. Whatever it is, close your eyes. Allow your head to turn with your body. Keep your hands together. Keep your arms straight if you can. Your shoulders back. Just allow yourself to. And then we're going to slowly bring our hands down to our chest, keeping them on prayer. Continue to rock. Push into your palms. Try to straighten those fingers up. Press into those fingers, stretch them. They maybe have some arthritis. They may be a little tight. Just push into your fingers, into your hands. Try to put all your pressure into them.
Just feel nice, good force. Check your elbows and see if you can raise your elbows to where they're level with your shoulders. So they're nice and straight and follow your finger. Just follow the middle of your finger with your head. Back and forth. And then we're going to bring our hands into the center with our body. And we're just going to move our hands to one side and then the other. Once again, just nice and gently pushing side to side. And try to get your thumb into your armpit area. You're going to just stretch really good. Try to get that thumb into that armpit area. You should hopefully feel maybe if you have tight neck in your neck. You have a tight shoulder blade, you may feel it there. Remember to keep applying pressure onto your fingers, onto your thumbs, into your palms. And then once you've done that a few times, I want you to add your head by putting your chin down and pointing it to your thumbs. And then bring it back up and go to the other. And then we're going to go consider we're going to reverse our prayer. And now we're just going to put our hands on our hips. We're just going side to side, and hands on the hip. Once again, you're following your thumb with your head. So look down at your thumb, follow your thumb all the way around. Notice how that affects your shoulders. And try to get all the way onto your hips, facing down. And then we're going to straighten those arms, and we're just going to try to put those fingertips below our hips. Once again, we're still looking at our thumbs. We're going to get those fingertips below our hips. And then we're going to relax into triangle. Bring our arms out into triangle. So this one, we're going to just basically take our hand and we're going to just switch and try to touch back here and stretch. So it's just a nice, good, gentle stretch. You're going to just twist and stretch. This foot, you're going to point out This foot should be pointed kind of at an angle. And then you're gonna touch back here. So you're gonna try to wrap your hand around the bottom of your hamstring. You're gonna twist looking over your shoulder. And then turn your head in. This hand is facing the wall. And then just drop it. It should be a good twist all the way around. And then relax back into triangle. And we're going to step across, wrap, and twist. Be a nice, good twist, nice, good body stretch. Come back. We're going to do that one more time. Back to center. Step across. Twist. Wrapping the hand down. Turning this hand in. Looking over your shoulder. Relax back out. One more time on the other side. Cross over. Twist. And turn the hand. And back into triangle. Wrapping your hands up, we're going to just turn in like this. Bend our knees into a nice tuck. Holding our hands out flat. Bend your elbows a little. And we're just get a nice fold. Just breathing in, breathing out. Make sure everything is straight and relaxed. And then bring those hands down. Bring those hands up. And then bring those hands down. And last time, bring those hands up. And then bring those hands. And come back up into a triangle. Bring in the left foot out. 45. Bring this one back a little bit if you need to. You're going to slide down. Hold for 10 seconds. Feel that good stretch. So somebody's pulling your hands. And then you're going to just drop and switch your gaze up to your finger. You're going to bring that hand all the way down into a nice fold. Then you're going to bring that knee down into a lunge and bring that back toe up. Bring that foot back down and then slowly roll up into a warrior one. And then we're going to go into warrior two, looking over your shoulder. And we're going to just arch back, dropping the hand. And then coming back into triangle. On the other side, turning that foot out, and foot 45, just pull and stretch. Somebody's pulling your hand, just stretch and stretch and stretch. And then drop down, looking up at your hand. Bring that hand all the way down. Go into that low lunge. Put that foot down and slowly roll up into warrior one. And then warrior two. And then arch back, looking up at your. And then back into triangle. We're going to do that one more time, the whole sequence. So going into triangle, back on the other side. Slide it down. Drop your hand. Drop the other hand. Go into a nice low lunge. And then slowly roll up into warrior one. And then warrior two. And then arch. And then into triangle. Other side. Lie down. Drop that hand. Drop that other hand. Rotate that foot into low lunge. Bring that foot back down. Gently up into warrior one. And then warrior two. And then arch back, looking up at your, and then step forward. All right. So finding yourself the end of the mat, you're gonna bring your hands up, we're going into mountain pose. Bring your feet up a little bit. We're gonna just roll up onto our toes and try to hold that. Breathing in, breathing out. And we're going to drop down into the fold, forward fold.
Holding that for 10 seconds. Bringing arms back behind us, looking up over our head into diver pose. Dropping our hands down to forward fold. Do not worry about touching the ground. That is not the purpose. Just make sure you don't lock your knees. And then slowly roll back up with your hands. Last time, going up onto your toes. Drop down into the forward fold. Make sure you put your weight in the center, not on your toes, not on your heels. Bring those arms back behind you, lifting up that chin. Rotate all the way around and try to touch your toes. Don't stress out if you can. And then you're going to just walk your hands down onto the mat, wherever you find your ground, and walk out into downward dog. We're going to hang out in downward dog, so just do some bicycling. Just up and down. Close your eyes. Just relax into it. Find your rhythm. Just nice and gentle. Try to hold for a couple of seconds between each one. So you get a nice good stretch into that calf. Pushing into that shoulder blade. And then press down on both feet, pushing back into your shoulder blades, pressing into your feet. And then relaxing down into plank, which is push-up holds. Dropping down into table. Bring your toes out, making sure your hands are underneath your hips, your shoulders. And we're going to do cat, cow, wag your tail. So you're going to just bring your head up, tuck in, push up your shoulder blades, tuck in your tailbone into cow. And then push down, opening up your tailbone, closing in your shoulders, lifting your head up for cow. And then you're going to tilt your butt to one side, looking at it with your head. And then tilt your butt to the other side, looking at it, your head. And that's cat, cow. So up into cat, you're pushing into your shoulder blades, tucking in your head, making sure your hands are completely on the ground. You don't want to be on your fingertips. Pushing down into cow, opening up your shoulder blades, popping that hip up, and then you're going to switch to one side and to the other. You're going to do that up and down, find your pattern, find your rhythm. Make sure that you're nice and relaxed. Bring these, bring these out like this. Yep, just like that. So you're a little bit taller than you think you are. So bring your knees back. Yeah, bring your knees back a little bit more. Keep going.
Can come off the mat.
Yeah, I'll bring it back. Just lift up your toes for a second. Lift up your feet back.
Oh, fine.
No worries. Okay, one more time. Okay, now, get your knees back. Now hands are. If you're taller than you think you are. Okay, so there you go. Now place these hands right here. There you go. Now, okay, and then spread them out just a little. You're not putting them weight very well. That feel better? Or is that too much? Okay. And then you're gonna go up into calf, which is tuck in. And then go down into calf, which is up. You're not bending your elbows. You're bending here. You're pushing this down, but push your tummy down and lift your head up. So keep your arms straight. So it's not coming from here, from here. So it's just abdominal. Yeah, so you're pushing into your abdominal, pushing out. There you go. You got it? Okay, now just practice doing that. Don't worry about the rest of the moves. Just practice that. And then if you want to, you can use your chair, since it looks like your hands are creating like, yeah. Yeah. So when you put that, you can do your elbows like this. So, yep, just like that. And then just go up and down with your head. And then like, you gotta push it in. Gotta engage that abdominal. And then push, no, boot, push down into your abdomen. So push that down. Not your butt. Push this down. Like this. So you're going in and then push out with your tongue. There you go. In and then push out with your tongue. I know, it feels weird. And then push out with your tongue. You got it. Does that feel better now? You get used to it? And then once you get comfortable, let your shoulders drop down. And press all the way down. There, you feel better now? Okay. And just keep doing that over and over again. Working those abdominals. And do 5 more. And once you've done 5, I want you to go into child pose. Once you've done your 5, go ahead and get into child pose. And we're just going to relax in child pose. Allow your body to stretch. Engage your arms. Push them all the way forward so that your shoulder blades are engaged. Keep pressing into your palms. Keep feeling that stretch all the way through your back. And then we're going to just slowly come up into easy pose. And we're going to sit and relaxing. You can either sit like this, or you can sit with one foot in front of the other, however you want to do it. Sitting in this pose, we're going to take our hand and we're going to just gently go all the way around, following our fingers, all the way back behind us. We're going to bring that hand all the way behind us, put it behind our shoulder, and hold. Nice and good, feeling that stretch. Taking that arm back, going all the way around, all the way back, and behind us. And hold. Bring that arm all the way in front, all the way behind us. And relax back to the center. Bring the other one around, all the way around, all the way behind us, and back. Bring that arm around, all the way forward, all the way back, and behind us. All the way forward, all the way back, and behind us. And back into this. Taking our neck, we're going to drop it to one side. Place your hand on that head. Take the other hand out to the side. And we're just going to go palm up, all the way around, twist to the one side. Just twist that arm. Try to look at your fingers. And relax all the way around with that head. Just roll it around a few times. And then we're going to drop to the other side. Place our hand on the head. Bring the other hand out. And you're going to just twist all the way around. Looking at your fingers. And relax back down. Let's get twisting that head around in a nice circle. Switching your legs. If you have one on top, switch the other side. We're going to go into eagle pose with our hands. So you can just bring one arm in front, bend those elbows, twist around, place those hands together. Close your eyes, focus on your breath and on your heartbeat.
bringing those hands out. You're gonna switch, whichever one that you had, and then wrap around, and once again, close your eyes and let it out. And relax back out. Bring your hands down. We're gonna focus on our legs now. Grab the toe. You may need to place your hand on this hip to keep it down. You're just gonna grab that toe and you're gonna press out in front of you. Just try to hold that. Use that shoulder pressing out, looking up over your fingers. Just hold. Then we're going to turn it in, bring it up, wrap it around like a baby, and just rock your child. And then bringing that one down, switching legs. Once again, you may need to hold on to this knee to keep it down. Press out into your hand. And then once again, bringing it in, wrapping your arm around, and rock your baby. And then we're going to bring that foot down, bringing our feet together, holding our toes. Close your eyes and just flap away in the breeze with your butterfly. Those wings, get those wings nice and loose. And then bringing those knees up, we're going to turn, getting comfortable, laying down onto the mat. Bring your hands out to the side. You're going to bring your palms up, and you're going to take your right hand and you're going to slide it over to your left hand. Look over your shoulder. Drop your weight. Let that shoulder relax. Let your side relax.
And then bring that hand all the way back behind you, up over your head. Then you're going to take your right leg and you're going to just twist it over your left leg. Grab it with your left hand and push down. Bring that knee down. Bring that arm back out. Now you're going to take your left hand to your right hand. Once again, stretching, allowing that shoulder to relax. Then take that hand, place it up over your head. Bring your left leg over your right. Take your right hand and press that leg down. And then bringing that hand back up over your head. So both hands are now back over your head. You're going to bring your feet out where they're flat. Grab your hands together over your head if you can. And stretch by pushing into the floor and try to squeeze your head with your armpit. And then relax. Just let it all fall down. Once again, squeeze everything and try to get your armpits up to your ears. Squeeze as tight as you can. And then relax. Bring those arms out to the side. You're going to bring your knees up to your chest, and we're going to do a nice circle with those knees, dragging those toes onto the ground, bringing those knees up, dragging the toes onto the ground. Nice circle. And then go the other way. And then bring those knees down, bring those feet down, and you're going to let them fall apart. You're going to go into the goddess pose, or birthing pose, or open diamond pose. Allowing yourself to relax, allowing your palms to open up, fingers touching the floor. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and allow yourself to rest.
I want you to bring those legs straight, let them fall down into corpse pose. Place one hand over your heart, the other hand over your diaphragm. Closing your eyes. Flex those toes, lift them up off the mat just a little bit. Just hold them there for a few seconds and then exhale, let them relax. Once you've allowed that to happen, I want you to focus on the breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. I want you to focus on your head. And imagine that this warm light is coming up into your head. Allow it to go through the middle of your brain, opening up a bright sparkling of energy, snapping around like a firework, going through your whole brain, lightening everything up, pushing out any pain or tension, any stress, any anxiety, depression, whatever's holding you back. And it's just a bright light of energy, pushing all of that out. Going through your eyes, pressing anything that may be bothering you in your eyes, releasing any tension in there. Around your eyes, up through your nose, releasing any sinuses, any congestion that you may have through your cheekbones, up around your jaw. This is lots of little sparkly light like fireworks rushing through, clearing everything away, releasing any tension. Allow it to go down into your throat, pushing into your vocal cords, all around every little crevice of your throat, releasing any tension in your neck, pushing out any sinus drainage in your lymphatic. All of that just being pushed out by these tiny little fireworks. Allow it to go down into your upper chest, going around your shoulders, around your clavicle, up around your armpit, all the way around your sternum, just releasing any tension that could be in those areas, little fireworks, releasing any stress, any gland, any lymphatic stuff, just pushing it all away. Imagine those fireworks now going down your arm, rushing like little ants, releasing any tension in your forearms, any tension in your elbows, all the way down into your wrists, through your fingers, and then into your chest, through your heart and through your diaphragm. All that energy just rushing through your fingertips into your heart, into your diaphragm. Going into your heart, it opens up anything that could be in there, goes around your ribs, all the way down into your back, rushing down into your spine, releasing any tension between the vertebrae, in between the ribs, in between your lungs, pushing out any fluid that might be stuck in there, just flushing it all out with bright energy, flowing down into that diaphragm, into your liver, into your pancreas, into your colon, into your digestive system. All of that just getting flushed out with this bright energy firework. Down into your back, releasing that lower tension, anything in your fiber, myofascia, anything, just releasing it all with a tiny little firework. Going down into your pelvic, into your uterus, your ovaries, all of that area, just releasing it with the firework, pushing out any tension, any stress, opening up anything that may be closed around the hips, around any of the organs, down your leg, flowing through your hamstring, your quads, releasing any tension through your bod, your limbs, your everything, just flushing it out, any arthritis that you may have, wrapping around your knees, opening up any opening of any closures that you may have, fireworks pushing down into your calves, into your shins, flushing down into your ankles, down into your feet, all the way up into your arches, into your toes, all those fireworks. Just imagine that energy just flushing through to you like lava, melting any stress that you may have, any tension that you may have. Breathe it in, breathe it out, allow that lava to just melt it away. Now I want you to focus on the earth. Focus on a nice, cool, gentle, relaxing gel, watery substance that feels good. And I want you to imagine it coming up through your feet, into your toes, like a menthol vapor rub, petroleum jelly kind of situation, but all natural and healthy. Minty, maybe some like a honey base, but coming up through your your toes, wrapping around, pulling it off, soothing it, allowing it to relax, like a gentle massaging of your ankles, flowing up into your calves and your shin, massaging you, soothing you, embracing you, going up around your knees, relaxing and soothing, cooling you down, allowing you to rest, going into your hamstrings and your quads, massaging, relaxing, soothing, up around your hips and pelvis, releasing and soothing and calming, up around your diaphragm, your low back, embracing you in a nice, cool hug, slowly sliding up your back, releasing and soothing and calming, coming up around your ribs, soothing and relaxing. Anything calming, opening it all into a gentle bath of nice cool gel, going through your fingertips, going into your hands, up into your arms, around your elbows, up through your arms into your armpits, up over your chest, back up around your shoulder blades, over the clavicles, soothing, calming, releasing, relaxing, up around the throat, up around the chin and the skull, coming around your face, going through your eyes and your nose and your mouth, soothing you with wonderful coolness, menthol flavors, relaxing you, calming you down, and releasing you, comforting you. And when you're ready, I want you to just come back into your body with a nice deep breath, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And just wiggle your fingers and your toes, waking them up, twisting them around, waking up your body a little bit, bringing in your knees to your chest, giving yourself a nice big hug, and just rock back and forth, nice and gentle. And then slowly rolling over to one side, gently coming up into the easy position. You're ready. We're just going to roll our heads to one side, and then to the other. And then gently roll our shoulders. And then when you're ready, bring your hands down to the side. You're going to breathe in, bring your hands up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time, inhale up. Bringing your hands into prayer. Namaste. Thank you. Namaste.